this is Justice League. Infinite Crisis.
Most of you are aware that you live in a reality parallel to many versions of your universe. I've gathered you all to save your worlds.
That does not look good.
You got that right. The threat is real. I was on one of the Earths that was swallowed by this wave.
Well, who we have here?
I come from a parallel Earth. We look down on supervillains.
Welcome our newly formed team of heroes.
The Justice League.
Drained of power from them. Thank you, Justice League.
Something's about to happen. Something major.
I am Harbinger.
This is the thing.
Yeah, I figured.
You each possess the skills, strength, and speed to save your universe.
Great Scott.
What's happening?
The universe, it's all vanishing.
Look!
This is it. I won't let you go.
Was it as bad as it looks?
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here's thing for it. Like, so it's just come out, by the way, and it's at 6.6. It's available on digital. Like, you can, like, I guess you can watch it through YouTube or something, or streaming. So what I like about this right from the start, it's 3 parts, which means that they actually decided to do a decent job on this. I was disappointed about Injustice, because Injustice is a huge arc, right? It's an amazing series, and they just went and made one movie out of it, hour and a half or something. And I was really disappointed that they didn't put enough effort into it, because I love Justice League. Injustice. I've got the #1 comics. I've read like about the first 3 years or something, of 2-3 years. Yeah, I need to complete that. And then also I have the game. That was like I think that was the first game I bought. I'm not sure. I might have bought it in 2014 or something like that. But I have that, right? Because I actually might play that today. I haven't played games for ages, so like you guys know that I talk about it, how I have heaps of games. I have a PS2 and I have an Xbox 360, but I don't play it because I'm always like doing other stuff. So I'm quite excited about this. So the thing here is like the Anti-Monitor, the Monitor's evil counterpart, is released in the DC multiverse. Yeah, and begins to destroy the different Earths that compose it. The Monitor attempts to recruit heroes, so that the actual, not the Anti-Monitor, the Monitor attempts to recruit heroes from across the multiverse, but is murdered. Pretty heavy for, like a kid's thing, right? But this is a PG, so 13 plus. Kids understand that. I mean, 13-year-olds understand it. So this is directed by Jeff Warmester. So let's go have a look what Jeff Warmester. So he's worked on Guardians of the Galaxy TV series. He's done about 76 episodes on there as an animation department. He did Beware My Power. I actually kind of like Beware My Power, right? It was just like this one here. I mean, it wasn't great. Great is around about 7, 8. I think great is 8. Right, 7 I can give or take. Like, I mean, sometimes if I like the work that's been put in, I give it a 7. But like, 6. But I mean, the art style was pretty cool. So, it was, Then you had like also Warworld, right? So he did Warworld, and he's the director on this. And I can't remember if I've seen this, but like that didn't do well. So like it's kind of average. His work is around average, and I'm not sure if it's because of people like me going, it should have been fleshed out more. There should have been more effort put into tell this story better. But as you know, like, I mean, there is always a comic, right? Which I've learned from, from Greg Rucka, right? And speaking to him in person, he said, you've got this, that is that, that is that, and so forth. And so, the other one he worked on, which I liked, right? Like you can see, it's 8. I gave it an 8. The Long Halloween, but he did the art department on that, so he didn't direct it. So Chris Palmer directed this one, right? And if you've seen it, you know, hopefully you liked it, but I liked it. You know, I like both of them. Got an 8, like I said, it was great. It wasn't like excellent, it was great, but yeah, you know, so he, you know, that's Chris Palmer, right? So let's get back to, so he, you know, he's basically in art department, and but he has done a feature before, which is, you know, Justice League World and Green Lantern. Now, I don't know how they, you know, because it's streaming, right, and digital downloads and stuff. I don't know how they, how the fund. I mean, like, you know, because it's Warner Brothers, right? So it'll be on HBO or that, or what is like Plus. So they don't have any like budget for it. It only came out what, today or yesterday for us, right? So in the US it'll be today for you guys, I think. But like, so it's out, right, online. So let's see. Oh, right. So the featured review says it's a terrible disappointment. So I, you know, it's with these things, I always like to watch them. Like I'm like, you know, I like that my animation. I like my DC animation, and I'll always watch it because I think at least DC does them, like the feature films. I just wish, you know, they do a better job with it, and they follow what's in the comic book, because just like, you know, like they do in manga, which is why manga is so good, why people still watch the anime, why the anime, because as I say, right, as one of my mates, like YouTube, I mean, internet fans, right, says, Black HD, he says, like, the anime is the promotion tool for the manga. So they, you know, so it's basically, so it's like almost 1-to-1. And that's why we get upset when localizers don't do that 1-to-1, right? And we're going to watch a thing by Chibi on that later. So, because that thing's just blowing up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Like I said, there's 3 parts, and I'm quite excited because it's got 3 parts. So the actors on this is you got Alexandra Daddario, pretty hot, right? Love her eyes, and Square Jaw's pretty cool as well. Like, so she, yeah, quite a beautiful lady. Actress, producer, soundtrack. So Alexandra Daddario, you know, is doing Lois Lane. You've got Matt Boomer as Flash. I'm glad, you know, the other person is a Flash, you know, from the Flash movie. So, you know, Matt Boomer, he's doing Flash. And then also you've got, where's Batman? You got Batman as Jensen Ackles. So Jensen Ackles was basically, has become the torchbearer after, you know, Kevin, right? And I think it's great. He does amazing voices for, are they playing the same one? You know, his Batman sounds good. You know, I don't like it how, you know,
I don't know what's going on.
how they don't like you can't go, oh, this is what that scene is. You know, like a little image comes up. So are we on the right one? Yeah. So this is Battle World, is it?
Something isn't right.
Yeah, War World.
I don't know what's going on.
I need.
To find a way back.
Yes. What to wear?
Oh, I did watch it. I did enjoy it.
What can
I
you
thought it
tell
was
us
cool.
about this wizard?
I could take you to his castle. Beyond that, you're the ones intent on dying.
It was interesting.
Run.
Because I don't remember reading it, which is why I found it interesting.
She's an angel. Come to save us all.
Never seen anyone fight like that. You're a wonder.
We have to kill them before they kill us. It's the only way to stop their invasion. Ken, you said you wanted to prove yourself. This is the time.
Evil is as unstoppable as the rain.
So it's got Warlord in it.
Why we fight for those that can.
That's him there. You know, and it's got Jonah Hex,
There, that stands against
League of the West. Western type. There you go. Yeah, so I'm like, for me, I like watching DC animation, animated movies. You know, I just let, like in my head, I just let them be what they are.
War World.
So if you haven't seen that, like it's not, it isn't great, but if you want, if you want to watch an animated DC thing, based on a comic book, you'll get that. So Jensen Ackles' Batman is the new Batman voice, and of course you got Stannis Katek has been chosen, as like the Wonder Woman. I think sometimes she does other voices as well, but kind of like the key. And I think I like the idea of these guys, like keeping the same people doing the voices. So where's Superman? And you got Darren Criss as Superman. So I'm not sure if he's done other voices or if this is his first. Oh yeah, he did War World. So yeah, and also Legend of Superheroes, and he's an actor as well, but he's done other stuff. But I kind of think like once they get their standard voice people, it'll be cool to keep them, right? And and also Hal Jordan is Nolan North, right? So he's been a few as well. Let me see. Yeah, so where's he in the other ones? Oh no, he's in new. Oh yeah, no, here he is, Cosmic Chaos. But he's in the game, so he's probably been. This must be his first one, I think, for DC, like actual animated things. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, this is interesting. Hopefully when I get time to watch it, I'll enjoy it. And I'm not sure when the second and third part's coming out, so let's have a look. So I think this is the second one. Yep. Oh, this is the third part. So there's no description of when it's coming out. But I like, like I said, I do watch them because, for me, I like animation because it's just, I've always loved animations and cartoons and stuff. And, so this part do no date for that either. So maybe they'll stagger it through the year, or maybe it's going to take them another 2 years or something to do it. But whatever the case, hopefully, it's because they're doing it over three parts, it's done, the story's told better, right?